All right, good morning, Marianas. It is a beautiful day here. It is Friday. You survived another week. And we are back here in Saipan. It's a beautiful day outside today. It is Friday. It's beautiful. It's 83 degrees here. And we have a micro games update here. You are just seconds away from it. 83 degrees today. It's 79% humidity out there. We're looking at isolated showers throughout today. Mostly sunny skies with a high near 87. Wind's going to be out of the southeast, 7 to 11 miles per hour. And as the wind continues to blow through the Marianas, so too does the wind of success as the CNMI is crushing over there in the Marshalls with way atop the medal count with 91 medals. 91 medals. We got the most golds. Not the most silvers or the most bronze, but we still have a total of 91 medals. 53 gold medals, 19 silver, 19 bronze, and we are doing great. Speaking of doing great, on the phone, we have with us the coach of the NMI Fast Pitch Softball team. We have Coach Darren Flores. Coach D, how are you this morning?
Hey, Yokwe from the island of Marshall. And, buenas tardes to the people of the Marianas. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning. Hey, it's great to have you out here today. It's not every day we get to have great calls. This is the longest distance call we've ever had.
Yes, it is. Yes, Brad. Yeah. Today is we play 4 p.m. versus Team Palau today. So we have a 4 p.m. game versus Team Palau today, and this is a must-win for the NMI Fast Pitch in order to get into the medal standing. So yeah, we're gonna play our hearts out. We played RMI yesterday. We played the number 1 seed, and we played our best softball yesterday. You know, it's just one inning actually. Of some mental errors, but other than that, our girls, we had 7 total hits to Marshall's 9 hits. But our girls, we had an inside the park home run by Maya Duenas. We had a triple by Christine O'Don. Our girls were just on where we're at, where we want to be at now. That's where we're at right now. So we're hoping for the best today. We play the 2nd seed Palau today, and if we win today, we're automatically guaranteed in the medal round and to bring back a medal. So we're going to work at it. We're going to try our best. We're going to try to play our A game today and bring it, bring the best in and try to win today.
So tell me about that Palau team you guys are facing. They look pretty strong from what I heard.
Yeah, Palau is, when you look at it here, it's pretty much, the talent is pretty much balanced out. As you can see, our girls are, the youngest of the 4 teams here, but look at what happened yesterday. PNI Ponape, they beat Palau 10-7. They lost to them in the round robin, but where it mattered most, PNI came through, their pitching came through, and their hitting came through yesterday. So, it's just basically all the losses from each team is basically, it's just, mental mistakes, mental errors. But other than that, our girls we are where they want them to be. And, we're hoping for the best today. We're hoping to come out victorious,
Well, that's great. We're definitely cheering for you here. What's the field like, the field conditions and everything down there?
So as you can see, our main field back, or our fields where we practice in Saipan in the front and in the back, it's grass, infield, dirt. Over here, it's actually manufactured sand with beach sand. It's a very nice and awesome facility, but, an awesome facility, fence all the way up around. It's just, the playing field. It's manufactured sand mixed with beach sand, So the rolls and the bounces are a lot different compared to what we've been preparing and practicing for, you know what I'm saying? The ball dies out and all this stuff, But other than that, facility-wise, it's a nice facility. It's just, the ground, it's hard to get soil here in Marshall on a flat atoll with no mountains. But, I guess everybody's making do. One big factor out here for most of the teams and us, our girls especially, is the heat, man. It's scorching out here. Like the sun's just setting so low and it's just so hot. Our girls are getting, drained out, dehydrated. Yeah, it's crazy. You got to hydrate every game. You got to just stay hydrated. It's so hot, man. Yeah.
Well, I bet. I mean, I know it's hot here, but you guys are a lot closer to the equator over there and everything.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So yesterday, RMI had beat us. It just took one inning actually. But we matched them up. We knocked their ace pitcher. We had 7 hits off their ace pitcher that plays college baseball in Texas. We knocked, the girls were hitting her. We had 7 hits off her. It's just one critical inning that kind of cost us the game. But the Marshals in the driver's seat right now. They're just waiting, and they're gonna play. They're playing Pohnpei at 10 today. The loser of that game will play the winner of us in Palau. So we're just waiting. We're just hoping and praying. We're gonna do our best, and our coaches, we're doing our best to get the girls to where they want to be, and we hope for the best today. We have our ace Alana Sablan on the mound today, so we're hoping for a good outcome today.
So that's at 4:00. So that's going to be 2:00 here. Is that one of those games that will be streamed? That'll be streamed.
Yes. Yeah, it's normally streamed on NTA Media on YouTube. NTA Media.
Okay.
Or some of our girls are streaming it on their Facebook Live too.
Come on.
Chiolani, Chris Sablan. Yeah. So yeah.
Hey, have them send me a link, and then I'll put it up on ours today, because we're definitely going to want to watch it. Yes,
it is. Yeah. So, a big shout out to the people of Marshall Islands here, and the government of Marshall Islands for hosting the 2024 Micronesian Games. So far it's been pretty smooth. We still got a lot of softball left. We're not counting ourselves out. We're not down and out yet. But with the victory today, then we still have a chance to get to the gold as well. But yeah, we're just hoping for the best today. We're gonna go in and play one inning at a time. We're gonna play NMI women's fast pitch softball, and we're gonna try to come out with a victory today. Yes.
Yeah. How's the spirit for the ladies? How are they feeling out there?
Oh, they're despite the heat, but yeah, man. Yesterday's energy, they brought the energy. They really brought it. Even the RMI guys, the RMI coaches, the Palau coaches, and Pohnpei coaches says, man, this is a young squad, but man, all in all, man, we feel that we match up to their level as well, But as for RMI, they brought in 4 people from the U.S., from off island, and some of the other teams also had brought some from off island, and then here's our girls who just, we were just starting it back since 2006, but man, yeah, our girls are playing this is their first time playing at this competition level, but, we're totally proud of the girls, and just coming out, and not giving up, and just being where they're at, But yeah, with the guidance of our 3 coaches and myself, manager Manny, Coach Mark, myself, and Coach Mario, we're doing our best to get the girls where they want to be. Definitely, we should be prepared for mini games Palau. That's what I could say. The girls have felt it. No more butterflies. It should get better for next year, for next competition as well.
Well, that's great. I mean, we're hoping the best for you. Go out there. Hopefully, you guys can win today. If not, hey, you're not letting us down. We know you're trying hard, and we're excited. But man, if you guys win, you get a medal, basically, right?
Yeah. If we win today, basically we're guaranteed a medal already. We just got to win. We just got to win today, and the girls are gonna, come out and they're gonna bring it 110% energy, and I'm hoping and I'm praying that we can get the victory, whatever way to win, but just go out there and and win and grind out and let's get that dub, man, that victory,
Let's get that dub. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Hey, anything you want to say? Anyone you want to say hi to anybody out here?
What I want to say is shouts out to especially to the Namasa board members for getting us out here. Our proud sponsors, our major, our platinum, our gold, our bronze sponsor, silver and bronze sponsors, and to everybody that's behind us, everybody that worked to get us here, our NMI Softball Federation, Miss Mel and Rosa that helped us also get our tickets to get out here. Shouts out to everybody, man. NMI is killing the medal standings out here. As you can see the tally, we're just rolling, and there's still more medals to come. Tonight, you're getting more of the sprints, the relays, and all that stuff. And then you got a wrestling that's starting probably tomorrow, and then softball's not done yet. Tennis is not done yet. So we got more medals coming our way for NMI, Brad.
Yeah, I saw that, Nauru really came back on day 2, and then yesterday we just crushed. I mean, now we got past them again. So,
Nauru pretty much is dominating the weightlifting side. That's Nauru's event. That's pretty much where they're dominating on the weightlifting. That's their sport. That's where they come in strong. But, as Coach Eli has, I echoed on what he said on, his interview, track is just, they're shining, man. They're coming out here and they're grinding. Our NMI women's basketball, they're still in the medal hunt. Our men's basketball, pretty much, they came out, they grinded, but, as you can see, all the other islands also for basketball, they're, everybody's good, but, shouts out to our NMI basketball here out too, But as for us, for our team, we're hoping that we can get that dub today and get to that medal round, that medal podium. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, I tell you, we're watching just from afar, catching as much as we can, as any way we can to try to get some updates. And just it's just great to see how the tally is going up, and getting text messages from folks little by little to find out how people are doing. Like you mentioned tennis, we're gonna try to get Jeff Race on this morning, and he gave us a little update saying that they were just doing great yesterday.
Yeah, they're doing great. Our swimmings, if people didn't know, and back in NMI, that our swimming team, they had to compete in quadrillion, so they weren't out here for the opening ceremony. And out here where we're at the Olympic Village, they were competing in quadrillion, which is the island before Marshall,
Hey, kid, speaking of in the village, can you tell us what's it like from your perspective being in the village?
Oh man, everybody's here in the village. It's pretty much like it's a school area. It's if I'm not mistaken, it's either elementary or junior high school, and we're just sectioned out by wings. So we're NMI is given the D side. We're on the D wing, and we got top and bottom all the way. So everybody's on the same wing, and everybody got their flags hanging out. They're flying their nation flags. And the camaraderie building with going out and breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the big tent. Just everybody's just building friendship, and building that Micronesian brother and sisterhood. They're getting to know more people, and it's something different. We're not staying in a hotel or anything. We're pretty much sleeping in the classrooms on futons and fans, but. We're just lucky to be up second floor where we get that breeze. So it hasn't been pretty rough for us here on top, But still going with the morning routines, getting up, getting freshened up, getting to go eat, and then getting ready to get to, the playing field. So that's pretty much just been the everyday grind here. Nothing much really to do here in Marshall's. It's a flat atoll, 31 miles long. You can see from one end to the other end. But man, all I can tell you is, it's tuna for days over here. Tuna for days. That's their industry out here.
That's great. Well, hey, keep sending us photos and stuff. We've got this slide of you on the screen right now, and the team. Okay. So I was able to do something with it. But keep sending us stuff. We'll keep using it and keep posting it up there. But. Yeah, that picture of all the girls standing out there in the field looks great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll get you more photos and updates. But yeah, Brad, again, shouts out to our people from Saipan, Tinin and Rhoda that are behind us. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate everybody rallying behind us, and especially all our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Our government and all that. SNIOD and everything. Without them, we won't be here. But, shouts out and kudos to them. We appreciate for them to get Team Marianas out here.
That's great. Well, there's a lot of people weighing in and saying hi. Tobot said, hey, Halfa Day Pari, Darren. Ann was saying that you guys just being there on the grounds in the RMI is already a win for us. Glenn saying, hey, Peeling saying, go Team CNMI. Ta'an, Kabua Demapans saying, hey to you guys, too.
I've been meeting all her family. They're pretty much known out here, and they're pretty much very hospitable, And Brad, man, I've been commentating. I did 2 games already. Today will be the 3rd game if I do commentate again. I'm commentating out here, and they're just pretty much, amazed of our talent and how we do the commentating of the games, So I've been live on commentating so far, just to help them out, and it's been really great though. But shouts out again to our brothers and sisters, our family members, and everybody, our proud sponsors, our government, and everybody riding behind us, and you, Brad, especially for reaching out and to get our island updated with the everything that's going on here at the Athletes Village and at the field, the grounds, and the events. We'll keep you updated. I'll shoot you a message soon, and I'll send you that link for today's game as well between Palau.
Yeah, please do. We're itching to watch it, and again, we'll broadcast it as soon as we get it.
Yeah, and again, Brad, I want to do a shout out to our SBL and NMI Fast Pitch Federation for believing in us coaches. Manny, myself, Mark, and Mario, believing us in taking these girls. But man, like I said, let me just say this before I close out, that come for mini games next year, our girls should be ready. The butterflies should be gone, and we should be ready. And they know that we can compete at this level. Yep.
That's awesome. That is just great news.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Coach D. Brad. Thanks for being on with us this morning. Thanks for taking great care of that team, and we'll be rooting for you this afternoon when you take on Palau to see if you can get us a medal.
Yes, we are. We must win for NMI today. To the families and friends and sponsors and everybody, yes, it's a must win. We're behind it, but we're going to do our best and try to make our island proud. We're going to carry our flag as ambassadors, and we're going to try to bring home that medal. Thank you, Brad. Shouts out, and, we'll see you.
All right, take care. Thanks for being on this morning.
No problem, Brad. Anytime. Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Hey, everybody, that was Coach Darren Flores from the NMI Women's Fast Pitch team out there in the Marshalls, and just giving us the update and letting us know what's shaking with Team NMI. We're going to see if we can't get Jeff Race on this morning also to tell us about what's happening with the tennis side of things. And, man, that is just great, really. It is it's a do-or-die game for the NMI today. If they win today, they get a medal. They're guaranteed of a medal. And just that double elimination tournament, trying a new surface that they have out there and everything, it's got to be just absolutely wild. And the ladies are doing us proud out there, and we're super excited for them. So props to them. Absolutely props to them. Hey, today we have a pretty interesting day. We've got all kinds of headlines and all kinds of stuff that we're going to get to. And, we also have the return of 2 of the most popular people ever in the history of Good Morning Marianas. It's Quixote and Leilani.
Yeah.
Emphasize the popular.
Yes. Well, they are popular, and they are back again. We're excited about it. I think they're excited about it. What did you guys got some stuff for us a little bit today too, right? What do you got? What were you going to do today?
We got the world news and local news.
World news and local news.
Yeah.
We've come prepared.
All right. Well, I'm going to get ready for this. I'm kind of excited to hear what it's going to be about. And then after we get your update, we'll do the AP update so we can hear what their world news is compared to what you guys picked out. What do you think?
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Let me see if I can get you guys a real good news music thing to play in the background. Let me see if I've got something. I know I have some. I just don't know if I have it with this computer. So let's see. News music. I could play that behind you. Okay, so this one looks like it's going to be kind of neat. That one looks pretty neat.
Pretty neat.
Let's see. That's just startup stuff. How long is this one? All right, we'll give this one. So I guess you guys like this. This is Electric Light Orchestra. That's playing right now. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's hold on. Let's go to the other main. Get you guys ready to go. All right, now when you start doing the news, you're gonna have to lay off the dancing. Okay. All right, you ready? So let's get you ready with hopefully some good news. Oh, you know what? Here, let me do one more thing. Oh, no. I can. I'll leave this on for a second while I finish this. And then, hold on. I'm going to download this. I want to set this up as a loop for you so I don't have to keep resetting it. Oh no, how long is it? There we go. I'm downloading it now. All right, so while we do that, while we do this, tell me a little bit about your process. So how did you plan out what stories you wanted to get for the news?
So, basically, we were just scrolling through ABC. We were just looking at ABC News for world news, and then we found some pretty interesting topics. And then we also looked at KSPN and local news to find local news.
Nice. I like it.
I got my local news from Marianas Variety.
Awesome.
I forgot where I got mine.
Again?
Oh, wait, I got it from what Keone said.
Marianas Variety.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're just about ready. I got the music. I haven't even sampled it to see if it's any good. We're going to find out pretty fast. So let me cue it up, and we'll wait to hear what your headlines are going to be. All right? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how this music sounds. Ooh, there's some. That sounds pretty legit. All right, so go ahead. We're going to take it. Hold on. So, good morning, Marianas. We've got weather, we've got traffic, we've got everything. But now we're going to go throw it to sports with our anchors, Keone and Leilani.
Hello, everyone. Here's the latest scoop in our community. Did you know that the Grotto Gate padlock was broken? According to the Marianas Variety, a parks and recreation staffer named Max Agun discovered it. He said, and I quote, I came to open the gate at 7:37 and saw the broken padlock on the ground. I called my immediate supervisors, Ray Sablon and Parks Director Mike Cruz. Later, Agon said they closed the gate in the evening for safety reasons. Max also mentioned there were signs that someone was here already. There was a shoe left in the pavilion. We also found a glove that was used for fishing. We suspected that poachers broke into Grotto either late Tuesday night or early Tuesday morning to fish. For those of you who don't know, Grotto is a protected area. Luckily, they have CCTV footage of showing a white pickup truck entering Grotto. This incident has been reported to the Department of Public Safety.
Wow.
Wait, I'm not finished, Dad.
Okay, go ahead.
The Grotto is a famous tourist attraction and diving spot here in Saipan. It's a beautiful natural pool, so it's super important we keep it safe and clean and filled with wildlife.
Now you can say wow.
Wow. Hey, you know what? Interesting enough that you got that story. We have some video of the vehicle that was going away. You want us to share that with everybody?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Do you think they can get the license plate off of it?
That's it.
Yeah.
They can. You'll see it up on the other screen a little bit. I don't know if they can, but you can see that they're out there. They've got a flashlight and everything, trying to see stuff. I've got it on a loop, so it's going to come back again. But that's pretty wild stuff. Well, let's see if I got the background.
You're not allowed to do that.
What's that?
break into grotto or break the padlock.
That's true. Here, let's see. Go back and we got that truck. Doom, doom, doom. Ah. So it looks, well, it's a pickup truck, and you can see that they had the, oh, there we go. So it's a pickup truck, and they had, like, the spotlight on there, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, where's the grotto? Grotto video. Go back to the beginning again. So you can actually see. It looks like a Toyota, right? And if you look at it, that's a excuse me. It looks like a Toyota Tacoma. I can't see how many. Yeah, because it's got the same kind of grill as my truck. Oh my God, it's me! But it's got the same kind of grill where you see those angles on the side. And then let's let it go a little bit. So it's got two doors plus that little thing in the back. Is it an actual 4-door pickup? Let's see. No, and you can see it doesn't have a bed it's got the bed in the back, but it doesn't look like it has a door in the back. You can see a lot from this. It looks like it's an older version.
It looks really small.
It looks like a vehicle that you could just take from a rental car place, so it can be,
I mean, you can't really tell the license plate,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't really matter if it's a rental car or not.
Yeah, I don't think it's a rental car.
Yeah,
I
that
think-
looks pretty beat up to be a rental car.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go back to that was a pretty good first headline that you had, talking about our local news. What is our next story today?
The next story is World Ocean Month. I just found out that from 2015 to 2018, a study tracked 43 humpback whales and 14 more mother calf pairs in the shallow waters of Saipan, Marpi, and Chalankanoa Reef. That means the Mariana Archipelago is an important area for humpback whales. According to whale researcher Mary Hill of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, the Division of Coastal Resources Management, CRM, along with the Mariana Island Nature Alliance, MINA, invited community members to participate in the 4th annual Ocean Month cleanup last Wednesday, June 19th. CRM has other activities this month to celebrate, including a movie night on June 28th at Sugar Dock. The first showing is Turtle Tail at 7 p.m. and the second showing is Jaws at 9 p.m. They're also hosting an Ocean Fair Fun Day on June 29th at Micro Beach with paddleboarding, kayak, free swimming lessons, and even a boat show. There will be Antinian and Rhoda to do an ocean fair. If you enjoy and love the ocean, this is the perfect community event for you.
I like it.
So,
That's a great story that you guys picked out for that one.
So, what are your thoughts about the break-in at Grotto?
Oh, it's a tough one. They were saying that maybe it's potentially a poacher. So they think that maybe somebody was going in there like to get like turtles, and you're not supposed to eat turtles. I know it's something that people have definitely done traditionally, but but you're not supposed to. So I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. The other thing is, I don't really love that the grotto is locked up at night. I don't plan on going there in the middle of the night anyway, but it's I don't know why that they lock it up, but they do. So that's my thought about it. Do you have more stories?
Oh, well, we have the world news.
Oh yeah, let's do world news.
In world news, can you believe it? Stonehenge was vandalized.
Stonehenge?
Yes.
No way.
Yes, actually, it's crazy. For those of you who are wondering, Stonehenge is the only surviving linted stone circle on Earth, and one of the largest cremation cemeteries in Neolithic Britain. On June 19, 2024, 2 climate protesters were arrested for spraying orange paint on the ancient monument in southern England. It said that 3 stones were covered. The two Just Stop Oil protesters, a 21-year-old Oxford student named Neham Lynch, and a 73-year-old man named Rajan Nadu, were caught in the act. Several people at the screen tried to stop them and were yelling at them. For those of you who don't know, Stop Oil is a British activist group aiming to stop a new fuel licensing. Do you know we have our own ancient stones in the Sinamai? They're called latte stones. And just like Stonehenge, they have a lot of history and mystery behind them. So let's take care of our own ancient monuments and don't spray them with orange paint.
Oh, could you imagine what would happen if somebody sprayed paint our laddie stones out here?
The community would go nuts and hunt them down.
Oh, people would be furious.
They won't break into the padlocks for grotto. They'd break into the doors of their home.
Yes, they would be. People would absolutely lose it. I would be really upset,
Same.
especially the big ones that are over there in Tinian, right? You remember those?
Yeah.
The House of Taga.
You are not allowed to like vandalize anything
Ancient
except if you're
monuments.
allowed to, especially ancient monuments. Yeah. So
Because like it's not like we have a time machine.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You're right. It's not like we have a time machine.
Okay.
Unless. Never mind.
Do you have another headline?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
More world news. Watch out for applesauce. Dollar Tree failed to pull lead-contaminated applesauce for months. According to CBS News, applesauce pouches contaminated with heavy amounts of lead stayed on Dollar Tree store shelves for nearly 2 months after being recalled and linked to hundreds of lead poisonings nationwide, according to federal regulations. As an applesauce lover, this news is shocking. In the weeks and months following the recall of apple cinnamon fruit puree pouches, public health officials across many states continue to report seeing the recalled Wana banana apple cinnamon fruit puree pouches on Dollar Tree store shelves. The Food Drug Administration stated in a Tuesday update, maybe it's time to switch to making homemade applesauce with your family. It's fun, it's healthy, and you know exactly what's in it. Stay safe, have fun, and keep being awesome.
Like me.
Hey, that is a great story and also pretty shocking that that could be on the shelves that long.
And
We bought applesauce a few days ago. I don't feel any lead right now.
I don't as an applesauce lover, I don't know how to react to this. I'm very upset, but luckily I don't have a Wana banana apple cinnamon fruit puree pouches on Dollar Tree shelves.
Yeah, we don't have Dollar Trees
We
here.
have-
That's the name of a
What
store.
do
We have
have?
Subway.
No, Dollar Tree is just like the name of a store, right?
Yeah,
So,
it's everything.
we have
there-
Joe 10.
It's
Oh, we
every,
have Joe 10 and Triple J.
I thought everything on Dollar Tree was like $1.
It used to be.
Now it's $1.50.
Well, I guess it's $1 when you're buying old stuff.
Scammers.
I guess it's $1 when you buy lead poison food.
Hey, by the way, Uncle Angelo said that he has a time machine.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. We're
I
still
don't-
not gonna we're still not gonna spray paint
Okay,
monuments though.
now that you have a time machine, here's the plan. Go back in time, 2 days, just camp there. I don't know if are you allowed to do that?
Well, at Stonehenge?
Yeah, camp at Stonehenge.
I can't imagine you're able to just hang out right there. I don't know the rules of camping over there. Let's find out. Can you camp at Stonehenge? Find
Well,
out.
you're
No,
going to
no,
get
no.
orange
Cue-
paint all over your tent.
Cue intense music. We're gonna find out if you can camp at Stonehenge.
Overnight parking is allowed and free.
Okay.
It says Stonehenge camping next to the stones for free. This is according to this wanderingbird.com that you're able to camp there.
Okay, because of Wandering Bird, we now know that you are allowed to camp at Stonehenge. Overnight parking is free and you can stay there. So basically, just go back 2 days, have all of your supplies, and right before that happens, attack.
Attack.
You can either or.
One is a 73-year-old man. You will be able to take him down.
And you can use his leg to. No, you can swing him around to hit the 20-year-old man and then tie them up on top of Stonehenge.
It's more vandalism.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, I missed some of your comments, by the way. People were talking about what we were looking at and with the truck. They're like, good luck if it is a Tacoma. Everyone in Saipan has a Tacoma. Yes, it's true. Everyone has one. Yes. Good to see you guys. Wow, look at back. People saying hi to you guys on here and everything. Tobot and Nan, like the two most prolific viewers and commenters.
But does everyone have a white Tacoma?
Well,
Yes.
And is
I
it
feel
white?
like
It's a black and white camera. Maybe it's a light color.
There's like a black Tacoma just passing.
According to like the Marianas variety and the person, it's a white Tacoma.
I'm looking out the window right now. Like there's Tacomas passing left and right. I just saw like 3 Tacomas passing at one time.
Well, I'm sure the people from AK Toyota would be very happy to hear that there's a lot of Toyotas.
Oh, there's one right now.
But it's black.
Yeah.
Well, it's still a Tacoma.
Yeah.
Still a Tacoma.
It's not a
which is
white
still
Tacoma.
Pretty cool. All right. Well, hey, it's 8:14. We're going to run later today. We're going to go past 9 o'clock. We're at least going until 9 o'clock, but we got a little bit later start today because we want to get everything all prepped and ready to go and be awesome for you guys. We still didn't do the AP update at the top of the show. So after hearing your national stories, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll throw it to the Associated Press update that came out while we were talking and find out if their national headlines match your national headlines. What do you think?
Sure.
Let's
just
see.
see.
Okay, so let's cue this up. We'll get the Associated Press
Applesauce.
background here. There we go. Transition over to that and press play on what the latest is. Now, this comes out, and by the way, so I know a lot of folks who are watching watch it regularly, but if you're new to the program, every time the new updates come out from Associated Press at the top of the hour, we provide them. So that's what we're going to do right now is get you the latest headlines from the United States and around the world from the Associated Press.
AP News, I'm Ben Thomas. The White House is rushing delivery of Patriot air defense missiles to Ukraine as Russia continues to target its power grid. Jackie Quinn has details.
White House National Security spokesman John Kirby says Ukraine urgently needs additional capabilities when it comes to defense missile systems.
Russia has accelerated both its missile and its drone attacks against cities and civilian infrastructure.
That means shipments promised to other allied nations will be headed to Ukraine instead, with Kirby calling it a reprioritization. He notes the defense pact just announced between Russia and North Korea.
They don't have a lot of friends in the world, and they're trying to do everything they can to pull on the strings of the friends that they do have.
There are concerns about Russia trying to destroy Ukraine's energy systems before the winter arrives. I'm Jackie Quinn.
South Korea says it'll consider sending arms to Ukraine after Russia and North Korea signed a pact to come to each other's defense in the event of war. CNN says independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has failed to qualify for next week's debate in Atlanta, falling shy of benchmarks for state ballot qualification and polling. The Supreme Court has upheld a tax on foreign income over a challenge backed by business and anti-regulatory interests. The justices left in place a provision of a 2017 tax law passed by a Republican Congress and signed by then-President Trump. It's expected to generate $340 billion, mainly from foreign subsidiaries of domestic corporations that parked money abroad to shield it from U.S. taxes. Amazon's shifting its packaging from plastic air pillows to recycled paper, saying it's more environmentally sound and just works better.
Happy Hunger Games, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Donald Sutherland is President Snow in the Hunger Games. The actor has died at the age of 88. That word from his son, actor Kiefer Sutherland. This is AP News. Unemployment claims dropped last week and remained at a historically low level. Mortgage rates eased again. Freddie Mac puts the average 30-year at 6.87%. And Seth Sutel has the AP Markets report.
Stock indexes edged back from their record highs, weighed down by a rare dip for Wall Street darling Nvidia. The S&P 500 slipped 0.3% Thursday from its all-time high, which was set before Wednesday's holiday. The Nasdaq Composite also pulled back from its record, falling 0.8%. The Dow beat the market with a gain of 299 points. That's about 0.8%. Nvidia gave up an early gain and fell 3.5%, putting an 8-week winning streak at risk. Winnebago Industries fell 3.5% after reporting results that fell short of forecasts. The motorhome maker has been introducing economical trailers to attract more customers. Treasury yields climbed in the bond market. The yield on the 10-year Treasury note rose to 4.26%. Seth Sutel, New York.
And I'm Ben Thomas, AP News. Thanks for listening.
Is built. We lead by example, persistence a build. Be the inspiration, they witness the proof. We do what we do by the rules in the book. Be a lottie where discipline and vision is built. We lead by example, persistence a build. Be the inspiration, they witness the proof. We do what we do by the rules in the book.
My love full story, it may sound very gay. Girlfriends say I'm loser, scared tomorrow lose her. Memory no more, cry like baby. Say bye bye, I become single guy. Girlfriend, find another, find another like Taylor Swift. We break up today, I think I okay.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Saipan, Tinian, Rhoda, Guam, and places all over the U.S. Maybe you're in a different country, too. Who knows? But I'll tell you what, Saipan is pretty great right now. It's 86 degrees. The humidity is dropping. It is only 72% over there at the airport. That means it's warm outside, but it still feels so much better. Hey, we're looking at a beautiful day out here today. High near 87. Nice wind out of the east, 7 to 10 miles per hour. Isolated showers throughout the day, but hey, mostly sunny skies. That's a good win for us. Today it's going to drop down to about 77 degrees. Winds out of the east at 7 to 10 miles per hour. And how about your weekend? We're looking at great weekend. Exactly like today, but the wind's going to pick up a little bit. How about Sunday? Same thing. High near 87, mostly sunny skies, and nice wind. Not too shabby at all. Hey, speaking of not too shabby, I've got two not too shabby kids in studio with us this morning. They're bopping around, and we just got done doing the headlines for the CNMI and their national stories as well. And you guys, hey, we got a question from one of the folks who's watching, a regular viewer. They said, hey, ask the kiddos what they think about casinos in our islands. Do you have any thoughts about that at all?
I have a thought.
I mean,
They take your money.
I mean, I've never really been in a casino. I mean, it's because I'm not allowed, but honestly, yeah, what Keone said, because they take your money. So, is it in Florida where there's
No,
hotels?
Oh, you're talking about Vegas.
Oh, Vegas.
The
Las
house
Vegas, right.
always wins.
So basically,
You don't.
the hotels there are like much cheaper because they want you to spend all of your money on the casinos in the hotels,
Very smart, honestly.
and it works.
Ooh, look at this idea. So, by the way, I have gone to the casino when it was open, and I thought it was pretty cool. Like, I enjoyed it, but I'm not a regular gambler, right? So, like, it would be one of those things when I went with, like, a few friends, like, after we stopped off at a couple other places, right? So we popped in a little bit, and that's it. But, you know, the problem is with the gambling is that some people really get addicted to it, and they waste all kinds of money. Some people try to make money going in there, and they end up losing a whole lot of money. It's like the worst thing. Like, whatever money that we're gonna, like, if I'm going into a casino, I'm like, all right, I just lost that money. That's it. Like, automatically.
$2.
Whatever it is. Like, if I go in, say I had $100 that I was gonna go, and if I win some, great. But I just figure automatically I'm committed to just losing this $100. It's like I can't win it, right? I'm not expecting to get anything out of it. And
Just do it for fun.
Yes, and if I am comfortable with losing that $100, then I'll spend that $100. Not on one hand or something. Like, I'll play those cheap tables that are like $5 each, and then it's just like an activity of just hanging out with the friends and playing one of those games or something. And then if I win money, I'll just put it in that pocket. So if I end up making more than that $100, woohoo! And if I don't, woohoo! But the key is, for me, I don't dip back into that and then play it again. Whatever you win is whatever you win. So
That is good, and, you know, don't get addicted. That's my last piece of advice. Don't get addicted, you know.
It's kind of what we were talking about yesterday, and how, like, they're thinking of putting warning labels on social media apps.
mm-hmm.
Like,
For kids.
yeah.
For kiddos.
Is that in our headphones?
No, that's going past us. That's an
That's
ambulance.
the ambulance.
Ambulance.
Wee.
Okay, so what made you ask that question about the casino?
Because one of our listeners, asked about it. So it says, hey, just kindly ask them, what do you guys think about it? So
The casino. I mean, I've been in not the casino, but like the
Big cathedral.
yeah, the hotel before, like, while it was being built, and I saw the dragon, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And then supposedly it's also like a hotel, and then there's like a pool, and there's like cars there also, apparently. So yeah.
So for that one, they never finished building the hotel, but there's that little piece of the hotel where they had the pool. That part did open, was like a limited number of rooms, but they were never able to get the whole thing done. In fact, it's still like, you know, people call it the monstrosity and
Is
everything.
this still filled with water?
Oh, down in the basement, probably.
That's terrifying.
It is.
Like
so
Jaws.
scary.
Hey, that's this might be a great time to transition. So from talking about a hotel that didn't get finished to one that's about to close.
That's so sad. I'm so sad Hyatt is closing.
Why, Hyatt? Tell me why.
So the Hyatt is closing, and after 43 years here in Saipan, we're going to lose the Hyatt Regency Saipan.
We're not going to lose it. Maybe someone's going to buy it.
In like 30 years.
Well, they are closing up. They're putting up a fence around the whole thing. They're boarding up the windows and everything.
Why do they have to put a fence?
So people won't break in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, if people are going to break a padlock, how hard is it going to be to break through a fence?
Oh, you're talking about like in the one at the grotto?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to take all the little mini teddy bears at the store. You know, for keychains.
Oh, look. Hey, so the Peeling is the one who asked about the casino. She said, hey, listen to the kids. They know they know the casino house always wins. Sounds like no wonder why our government is losing the battle to revoke it for misdeeds. We could talk about that too, because I got, rapper Robbie.
Yeah, I remember.
All right, so he is an attorney here. He represents the Commonwealth for the Attorney General's office, and he just filed to change the bankruptcy proceedings for the hotel, which is the hotel casino called IPI, Imperial Holdings Incorporated, from Chapter 11 to Chapter 7, so they can liquidate all their assets. So, by the way, I was going to slide into the hype, but let's hold on for that. We'll tell you about this here, because I could put it on the share screen. But this was filed in court yesterday. I've got it right here. This is the actual document. Let's see if I can't do the screen share for you so you guys can take a look at it. But we got this sent to us last night after it was done. So this is it. This is filed in U.S. District Court, which is, we have our local court and we have the federal court. This is the federal court. So this is for Chief Judge Ramona Manglonia. That's in front of her. And they have filed for bankruptcy, IPI, saying, hey, they look for protection so they can reorganize and try to pay their debts and everything. But according to this, they owe over, hold on, let me get the full amount. They owe the CNMI a whole lot, that's for sure. But the total amount that they owe is a heck of a lot more than that. So here, let's get down here. So they owe the Commonwealth $87,573,315. And that's only about half of what they owe people altogether. So they owe their creditors right now $165,858,551.14.
Wait, who's gonna pay us back?
14 cents.
Who's gonna pay us back?
That company,
They're
the hotel,
bankrupt?
the casino. Yes, that's what
Oh.
they're doing right now.
Oh, so well, we're
So
just gonna take your
over.
business.
Wait. The half of it is 87 million,
87 million. Yep.
and then in total they owe like 100 something million,
Yes.
and 14 cents.
Yeah, and 14 cents.
And 14
So that
cents.
87 million is just what they owe the CNMI government. They owe all the rest of it to all these other different companies.
And then they like never. I mean, honestly,
when are they gonna pay us back? That's the question.
I know they're bankrupt.
Yeah, they're closed. So when
They
are they going to
can't
pay?
earn
They'll
money.
probably never pay us back.
That's bad.
It is not good. That's for sure.
Wait, can't
So,
they go to jail?
well, a company can't go to jail.
I mean, the person that had like.
That's a great question, but so it's not just one company or one. There's not just one person who is the company. So
yeah.
who would you do it? So the company, so they filed for bankruptcy under Chapter 11. Now here's where it gets a little tricky because I'm not an expert on bankruptcy law, right? But there's two different types. I think essentially the quick and easy way of saying it is that under Chapter 11, right now they've been having auctions, people buying their stuff, right? So they've been auctioning it off to people. They're doing their cars, all of the alcohol, all the poker chips, all the machines, the vehicles that were under the parking garage, you name it.
Poker chips cost money.
Just grow on trees. They got to buy those things.
Well, then,
What do you mean? I see a
wait, you
poker
would
tree
buy
over there.
some. You would buy something just for. You would buy poker chips is money.
No, so like a poker chip, right? So that's like when
It's like a 3D printed thing.
right. So it costs money though, but they're not 3D printed. They're whatever they are. They're like ceramic and everything. So other casinos that operate would buy them so that they can have poker chips at their place and just put a different stamp on it saying it's for their casino. So
It used to be your casino, but now it's my
just
casino.
like all those different machines and everything like that. So all their stuff's being sold, even those dragons.
Like imagine you walk into your friend's house and then you're like, oh yeah, we just bought something from a casino. Oh, what is it? And it's like
a dragon.
that dragon is so huge.
It is huge.
Imagine they just cut off the head because it's too big and you just keep the head.
It's pretty massive.
That's what I call a dragon slayer.
Nice. Well, so for this one right now, they're trying to get it changed from a Chapter 11 to a Chapter 7. And under Chapter 7, it's the complete and total dissolution of the company, meaning the company kind of goes away, liquidates everything, and it's done.
Bye-bye.
But we'll see if we can't get Robbie. He couldn't get in there because he's got a hearing this morning, but we did try to get him on to hop on and tell us about it today. And we'll see if we can't get him on next week to go into it a little bit deeper. But rather than go too heavy into that one, that's a really big topic. Hold on, let me open this up.
Oh.
Yes.
The one the one is like, yeah, the casinos always win. Not this time.
Oh.
True story. And that's a good thing for us too, right?
Take that, casino.
But, I mean, I guess it was like a good idea because like a lot of people gamble their money and stuff. It's like casinos are basically like just to get rid of your money. And so I guess it was kind of a good idea, except only if they finished the building, then.
It's a really long story that we could go back to the history. It goes back more than 10 years ago to when we sent a couple of our politicians went over to Macau, and they said, hey, we got a plan for you. Now, ultimately, that they were trying to do, our local politicians were trying to save the retirement fund. And that's a whole nother story. But let's do this. Let's talk about the Hyatt, because you guys, we're going to miss the Hyatt for sure, right? And you and your mom put together a video of some of the memories from the Hyatt. By the way, I sent this to the GM of the Hyatt this morning, and he absolutely loved it. You know,
thank you.
So let's share this with you guys who are watching. This is just a little tribute video that has some of the moments that we had over there at the Hyatt.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
No, wait. We're gonna hold on. I'm gonna stop it because they just told me that they have a script. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
The Hyatt Regency Saipan has been a magical place for our family.
And as it closes its doors at the end of the month, I want to share some of our favorite memories.
It's been a long
We've celebrated so many birthdays here.
Even other occasions like family Valentine's Day and New Year's.
I especially love the famous mud pie cake.
It's the best.
I can't count how many Sundays we've had brunch there with our friends.
Our parents enjoyed their adult drinks, and we got to eat all the dessert we could find.
We even learned to swim at the Hyatt pool.
It's where we first felt like little fishes.
All the planes we flew,
during typhoons, the Hyatt was our safe haven.
Right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit
We'd
the road
play
and
games
laugh,
and feel
but
secure
something
inside
told me
the
that it
shop.
wouldn't last. Had to
Summer
stay
camps at the
strong,
Hyatt were always fun.
see the bigger picture. Those
We met
were the
friends all
days,
around the
hard
world
work
who came
forever
to visit
pays.
But my favorite memory of all is feeding the fish.
And running around in the box felt like our own little parents.
The Hyatt Regency Saipan will always have a special place in our hearts.
Thank you, Hyatt, for all the wonderful memories.
We will miss you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, well, that was great. I love that video, you guys. I watched it this morning when your mom sent it to me, and it was just lovely. But now here's a video of a memory that we have of you guys.
Really?
Yep.
All the way.
This is you guys pressing. This is while we were at Sunday Brunch. You guys pressing your faces up against that glass just about as hard as you can.
All
Isn't
right.
that what normal children do?
All the way.
Can you not anymore? Can you like take it off?
So we can do this for a while.
I need to borrow your time machine. Wait, who's the person who's sitting on the time machine? I need to borrow it.
That was Angelo.
Oh my gosh.
Mr.
Take
Angelo.
it back.
Take it back.
Take it back.
Mr. Angelo.
No. This is what normal children do, okay? So, like, honestly, I'm not, like, super embarrassed, but, like, kind of. Because,
Take it
like,
back.
imagine.
Take it back.
Yeah, take it back.
Nice.
Because, like,
All right. Well, hey, it's gone now. We've
Thank
taken it
you.
off. We can always put it back on later.
No.
All right. So anyway, do you know that the military's here? We just had the Navy ships who were in town. They just left this morning. But there are a lot of activities that are happening right now with the military. It's called the IRT. It's the Integrated Readiness Training. And what they're doing in Saipan, Tinian, and Rota, the military is helping people with their dentistry. They're helping them with their eye exams, regular overall health exams, mental health exams, and they're even doing veterinary care for pets. And they're doing it every day. They've got 3 days off, the 15th, the 19th, and the 22nd. In Saipan, it's taking place over there at Saipan Southern High School. And a lot of people have been there already taking advantage of this. And there's also folks helping out in Tinian and in Rota. So in Tinian, all that stuff is happening over at Tinian Junior Senior High School, except for the veterinary care, which is over at the Tinian Dog Control Program in Marpole Heights. And in Rota, it's at Dr. Rita Hokug Enos Junior Senior High School. Wow, look at me stutter on the name real quick. And that's an easy one.
That's an easy one?
That's an easy name. It is. It's a long one, but it's there.
I say no, man.
So here it is, Saipan Southern High School. Oh, we lost your camera feed.
Holly.
What happened there? Not sure what happened. Well, your camera's out. I'm going to have to figure this out for a second. Holy cow, what happened? All right, I'll tell you what. We're going to throw to a quick video. And when we come back, we'll have more. It's back. You guys are back.
Back again.
That's all right. We are still going to take a real quick break. We come back, we'll tell you guys more about what's going on here in the community. And we'll get to the other headlines that are making news in our community.
Player number 14, Ian.
It's a great day to be up 3-0. I'll tell you that. It probably is not great to be down.
I'm Brad Rosala, and I'm the owner for Commonwealth Communications.
And I am Jojo Alipuzu. I am the owner of Island Image and Ocean.
And this is our joint venture, Sideline Studios. This whole concept that we have of doing all these live stream productions and covering news and doing live shows and everything, it wouldn't happen if we didn't have a great partner like IT&E, someone who can handle the bandwidth and provide it and then get us what we need when we need it, and then be a real partner for us for all the events, whether we're doing live sporting events, broadcasts. All of these things happen because of our partnership with IT&E.
With IT&E providing us with the fiber and point-to-point and even the MBRs, is just a great piece of equipment to use when we're broadcasting our sports, our events, our performances, especially our cultural performances. And it's just great to share our culture here in the Marianas with the world. And IT&E has been there from the get-go.
The thing I like best about working with IT&E is how willing they are to come out and find a solution. Even for Liberation Day, we thought we had a pretty good solution for our live stream setup, and it turns out that we did not have the right setup that we thought we needed. That day, just before the parade, reached out to Paul and said, here's our situation. What do you think? He's like, we're gonna figure this out. While he's sitting there barbecuing, getting ready for the parade to start, he starts burning up the phone lines, calling everybody in IT&E, what can we do, what's the right solution? They left their families to do this stuff and get us the equipment that we needed to broadcast live. That's over and above. That's on a holiday. That's when he was out there spending time with his family.
That's why IT&E is just the best, just really in touch with the people and the community.
I recommend IT&E to everybody. Tell them the options are there, and you can choose whoever you want and then figure out what you think is the best. But when you're ready, when you're tired of having your calls disconnected or not having service, then you reach out to the guys from IT&E.
Good morning, Marianas. It is Friday. You made it. The weekend is almost here. And right now, our athletes are out there competing in the Marshall Islands, kicking some butt. You see, we're ahead of everyone in the total medal count. high atop with a total of 91 medals through the first few days over there in the Marshalls, going up against the likes of Nauru, Marshall Islands, Palau, Guam, Kiribati, Pohnpei, Yap, Koh Sarai, and Chuuk. Some great events and great spirits. We had Coach Darren Flores on with us earlier this morning, and that certainly was great. It was a nice little bonus that we had, being able to get a great interview like that. Anyway, they're out there. The athletes are still going to be out there for a couple more days. There's some more tennis happening today. There was some swimming that ended up happening yesterday, and we've got a lot of stuff happening. Now, the micro games aren't the only sports that are happening out here, by the way. You know there's a lot of stuff going on, right? Yes? No? Yeah?
Yeah, like summer.
Yes. Well, there's baseball happening. Last night...
Braves win against...
Oh, you can see it? You're looking at it? Yes. Well, you did see it correctly. Last night, one of the undefeated teams fell. That's right. That's the second undefeated team that lost this week. First, it was the Padres on Wednesday. Last night, it was the Bandits. The Bandits fell to the Braves 5-3, and that definitely shook up the standings for the Saipan Baseball League. So the Braves ended up moving up. They're in second place now behind the Cardinals. The Cardinals are at 6-1 on the season. They are now in first place all alone. Second place is the Braves at 5-2. Now the Falcons are the only undefeated team left. They are 4-0, and their game got rained out last week, and it got moved to today. So the Falcons, the last undefeated team, playing against the Natives tonight at 6:30 at Tonko Field. It's a tale of two teams. I'm not sure what's going to happen. They look like they're going in other directions. The Falcons are undefeated. The Natives haven't won. So the Falcons are 4-0, and the Natives are 0-5. So we'll see what happens when you put those two together. The team that hasn't won and the team that hasn't lost.
It would be like the underdog story.
Mm-hmm. Well, this week, though, again, two of those guys fell. So if the Falcons can win today, they'll move ahead of the Braves for sure in second place by at least a half game. And we'll see what happens. Next week is going to be some good games, too. Have you guys been over there to see us doing baseball yet this season? I don't think so.
Us?
Yeah.
No.
No, I don't believe so.
The one time we went to watch baseball, we stayed there till like 10 or 11.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we were exhausted.
They are late games sometimes. So next week we've got some good games. So Natives are going to be playing the White Sox. That's going to be a good game next week. Undefeated Falcons going to play Blue Shark again next week, so they're going to have another good opportunity to win again. D-Niners Cardinals, that should be a good game on Wednesday. And then next Friday, there's a Friday game next week, is Blue Jays and the Bears. A couple weeks from now, though, again, one of the games that I think a lot of people are looking forward to will be Tuesday, July 2nd, when the Cardinals play Sandlot. That should be something. I mean, that'll be something really good.
Anyway. Yeah, Sandlot or Sandlot.
That's a game that we're looking forward to. The week after that, Sandlot's playing the Falcons. That's going to be a good one. Actually, the Falcons are going to be playing against the Bandits. There's so many good games that we got as we're creeping up to the end of the season. I mean, it's a 16-week season. Right now, we're just wrapping up week 10.
Wait, isn't Sandlot like the movie?
Yes, it is.
The one that's like, "You're killing me, Smalls."
That's it. I'm sure that's their reference.
Killing me, Smalls.
I'm sure that's why they picked that team name. That to be their team name. All right. Well, we do have a sports update from the Associated Press. So why don't we get that for everybody? What do you say?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. It's a quick one. It's only about a minute.
Yes.
Let's throw that one in there.
Mm-hmm.
Sports, I'm Gethin Coolbaugh. Reigning American League Cy Young Award winner Garrett Cole made his season debut after a right elbow injury, striking out 5 over 4 innings of 2-run ball in the Yankees' 7-6 extra innings loss to the Orioles. Meanwhile, Aaron Judge was held out of New York's lineup one night after he was hit on the left hand by a pitch. College baseball, Tennessee will play in the College World Series Finals for the first time in the modern era after it knocked out Florida State with a 7-2 victory. The Volunteers will face Texas A&M after a 6-0 victory over Florida for the championship beginning Sunday. NBA Pascal Siakam intends to sign a 4-year, $189.5 million contract to remain with the Indiana Pacers. The Detroit Pistons fired coach Monty Williams one season after signing a 6-year, $78.5 million contract. And in the WNBA, the Los Angeles Sparks announced that forward and number 2 overall pick Cameron Brink tore the ACL in her left knee. Gethin Coolbaugh, AP Sports.
Well, that was a quick one. That was just a real short update that we had. Ooh, that's a little loud. Hey, we can talk about some of the news that we got here locally, though, because there's a really good story that's happening in the paper about the airport. So, yeah, so you guys, I don't know if you guys pay attention to any of this stuff. You hear about our economy or anything here? No?
We don't even know how to pay taxes.
Oh, my gosh.
We're 10 and... Oh, wait, no. Oh, my gosh. We're 11 and 13. Of course, we're not going to know how to pay taxes, County.
All right. Well, the economy is getting a little rough. I mean, where you've got the Hyatt's closing, and there have been some airlines who have pulled out from Saipan, too. So they're trying to come up with new ways to get more business and attract more airlines to Saipan. So the Commonwealth Ports Authority is the organization that oversees like the airport and the seaport, right? So everybody that comes and goes. And they just voted to exempt the airlines from their fees for renting their spaces at the airport. So like we had, the CPA is the airport, right? So if you want to open up your business there, you want to bring your airline there, they're like, yeah, come, you can use our building, but you got to pay rent while you're there, right? Rent for the, like we have to pay for the studio, right? Same thing, only that's at the airport. So they're saying for airlines, you're not going to have to pay rent at the airport. So they voted yesterday, and it was a vote of 5-1. 5 people said, yeah, let's waive that. One person said no, right? And so that's going to start. And so they call it an emergency regulation to exempt them from paying fees. And that's going to last for 4 months. It's a 4-month plan right now, basically getting everybody a little bit of a break on that stuff. So hopefully that'll attract some folks getting in here. And for folks who are listening too and watching, the folks who voted in favor, it's the 5-1, right? So board chair Joe Azuzu, and then you have vice chair Antonio Cabrera, Steve Meskin, Dolores Kiyoshi, and Joe Diaz all voted in favor of that. Voting against it, Thomas Villagomez, and Ray Tepetep voted present. So he didn't say yes, he didn't say no, he just said that he's there.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yes. All right, so that's going to be a big thing for the airlines. I wonder how that's going to affect them. Now, he said it's for commercial airlines. I imagine that also applies to like the commuter airlines. I don't think it's anything different. So that could mean that Star Marianas won't have to pay rent at the airport. I hope that's the case. I'm not sure if that it includes that in there, but that would be a big boon for them to not have to do that. And that might also mean they might be able to reduce the airfare.
Does that mean it's possible to go to Guam without paying like $1 bajillion?
You're still going to have to pay $1 bajillion to go to Guam now.
Nah.
Yeah, it's not good.
And like, I remember my Tita Randy, he said that it used to cost like $70-something, and now it's like $700.
Well, it's not 700.
500.
No, we were actually showing people how you go about getting the rates now, and it's about, probably to be safe, it's pretty close to $400 for the tickets right now.
It's all about the money. It's all about the money.
Mm-hmm. So that's where we're at with that story. It's really interesting. Also, yesterday it took place, the Marianas Visitors Authority. They're the organization that's in charge of really marketing us and telling the world that we're a place to come to. They put on events for people to do when they do come here, like the marathon, Tagaman, like they pay organizations to put all that stuff on, right? And they're also the organization, that big Saipan sign up north that you guys have climbed down a million times.
Yeah.
And taken a picture. That was from MVA.
NBA?
Marianas Visitors Authority.
Oh.
So yesterday, they had their big general membership meeting, just when everybody who's a member of MBA goes. And that was at World Resort. They had 110 voting members to determine if they're going in the right direction or not by choosing if they were going to keep the same board members that they have. So they did. They voted to retain Gloria Kavanaugh, and she's the vice president over the Marianas Eland Group. So that's like Kensington, PIC, and COP. They also kept Masaru Tsunaga. He's the general manager for Tassi Tours. And Ivan Kichicho, he's the general manager for Century Hotel, Century Tours, and Sea Touch. And they're going to all serve another 4 years on the board. And Vicky Beneventi, you got to meet her when you were a lot younger. I don't know that you've seen, if you would remember her, but when I was over at PIC, she was, I got to work with her over at PIC. And now she's the newest board member. She got elected in, which is fantastic. She used to be a director, the managing director for MBA, which she was kind of in charge of it. And now she's there as a board member. Let's see. Does this mean these guys are still in there? Let's see. Other nominees were incumbent board members. Chris Nelson, you know him. Doji Kim, Perry Enos. Who else is on there? James Kim. Yeah, so a lot of folks got it. I don't know if they lost their spots. It doesn't really say. But those are people who are in there. Anyway, they got a good team of folks over there now, over at NBA on the board, and hopefully we'll keep moving in the right direction and get some more tourists coming in here from anywhere where people want to come from to get to Saipan.
Did you know that tourism is like 10% of like all the jobs in the world?
Really?
Yeah.
I would imagine that here it's a lot higher.
Yeah.
Because almost everything here is connected to tourism somehow.
Somehow.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you could start with the actual airlines, right? You could even say the seaport, but it's mostly the airlines that come in, right? So people at the airport, you got the airlines. But it's not just the airlines, because all those fees from the airlines pay for all those government jobs that are there at the airport too, right? And that's the people who clean the airport. You got the people who do the airport police. They're called the ports police. So you got the people who protect it. You've got your federal people who are there with the Homeland Security, like the screening with TSA. Those guys, tourism related. All right, all those people. Then you got the people who are in charge of bringing the fuel for the planes. You got the people who are in charge of, who are responsible for making the food for the people on the planes and the people selling the food at the airport to the people who are there, right? That's all tourism just right there. And we haven't even left the airport yet, right?
What's beyond the airport?
Well, I mean, the rest of the Saipan. I mean, like literally, we're just talking about the tourism jobs and how it affects everything just there at the airport. Plus all those other dollars that come in. For people, there's other fees collected that go to pay for the other organizations that we have. Like it pays for MBA, which ends up paying for all the other stuff that we have out here, like the all those tourism things up north, the Saipan sign. That's all that stuff comes from that industry, and again, and that's just from the airport. Haven't gone to everything else yet, so it's kind of the most important thing that we have. So to say that 10% of the jobs in the world are tourism related, I'd say it's considerably higher out here.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
We are heavily reliant on tourism.
It is our only economy. We have our economic driver, the stuff that brings money here. We don't have any other industry. Our industry is tourism. So that's
Really?
that's why it's so important for
Everything is
Wait,
tourism?
I have I have a tourism thing.
it. Yes.
You know how there's a heat zone in the States? Come to here, it's hot but cooler. Plus, we have oceans.
It's hot but cooler.
Yes.
Workshop that.
Yep.
I did workshop it.
I like the idea. I like the idea for sure. Oh, look at this. Sorry, I missed a lot of these comments that came in. $53 one way. Peeling saying, love your humor, you guys.
Thank you, Peeling.
And let's see what else we got. Yep. I love it. Ooh, what's this? Hopefully CPA's moves. Oh, man, it just flipped up. Sorry. This is from Jesse. Excuse me. Hopefully CPA's move brings us Southwest Airlines direct and cheap flights from LA to Saipan. $53 one way. That won't happen, but that's hilarious. But man, I'll tell you, Southwest Airlines, they offer some really great prices in the States. And our airline prices are really expensive here compared to other places. Like between here and Guam, it's like one of the most expensive flights for only 120 miles.
Yeah, isn't it like cheaper to go to like a different place that's farther?
Yeah, like Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
is.
Guam? Just why Guam?
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah, well, it's because of United Airlines.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't there like a? Oh wait, do we only fly with United to go to Guam?
We usually do. We've flown on Star though. We did it because
We did. I remember we went on a Thai airplane. It was huge, and there's like literally a bed there in economy, and there's. But the only thing was, it was really hot, and like there was a blanket. So
It was hot?
kind of.
It was cold for me.
Yeah, I don't remember it being hot on the plane.
Oh, I think it's because it was.
Maybe you had a
sick.
fever.
Oh, you did have it. That was when we flew from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. And when we got to Bangkok, we had a hotel room, and then we were going to go to Korea. But while we had the hotel room, that's when we found out that
We
the
had
whole
COVID.
family tested positive for COVID.
We
So
are positive
that would
always, even for COVID.
I also remember when we were at the Korean airport, Keone and I were making a card tower out of like little poker cards or something. And then we were almost done. We only needed 2 more. And then my father threw a pillow at it. We were so upset. We were like screaming at him. We were so mad. 2
Well,
more cards.
You know what? That is a great memory. And I think that was one of my things I love the most. I love it almost
All the
as
way.
much as this movie.
Stop it, Dad. We're sorry.
That's what you get. By the way, that was adorable. I was laughing so hard. when that happened.
All right.
Kind of looks like a squid.
All the way.
I look like a kid president.
You look like Milani, but your face is
Yeah, Mom. We showed that video to the GM over there at the Hyatt. We sent it over to him this morning, and I think next week we're gonna start doing stuff where we have more of asking people to send us their Hyatt tributes. Tell us what your favorite memories are of your time at the Hyatt, and I think it'd be great. Oh, let's see. It says Jesse says real estate, construction, and tourism are probably the CNMI's top industries. Yeah, road construction right now, Jess, for sure. I think that we got plenty of that, and real estate's a tough one because how do you get around real estate here? I think we're coming out of that bubble that was brought by the Chinese market, and the Chinese market really made it difficult for us because they were using that as a way to launder some funds, right? And that's how you're able to say, well, I bought a house and I sold it, so all that money I sold it for is clean now. So, and that actually lifted up all the real estate rates, all the houses for rent or the houses for purchase. But now that market's all but gone, the housing prices are starting to stabilize a little bit and return to something a little bit more normal. And I can't imagine how that is for folks in real estate right now, like the actual like you guys. So, and then Article 12 is an interesting thing for us too. I know that a lot of people say that it prevents the economic development of the CNMI, and maybe that's true. But I think that you don't want to do that. Yeah, did you hear the feedback? Oh, you didn't because you didn't have your headphones on.
Why don't you have it on?
Okay. Anyway, so I think that it would actually. Well, I think that's a topic for another show. Not to just get into it lightly now. Otherwise, we got a lot of stuff to talk about with that. I got a lot to talk about with that. It's a really good topic. Oh, what is that? I'm not. Oh, there. Here we go. Anyway, I think that's just about it for today, guys. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about
Thank you for having us. The pleasure is all ours. Still can't.
All right, so
Let's try.
Thank you for all of your nice comments.
Yes, you guys are amazing. Peace out. Have a great day.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do today?
I want to go fishing.
Fishing? How
I
about
want to eat, sleep, repeat.
That
and you want a game.
A little boring.
A little boring, yeah.
And possibly a bit of board games and television.
I feel
like I want to play a board game with the family.
I want to go fishing, but I also want to go camping.
Ooh, camping sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Fish camping.
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll do this. This will be a last pet. I've had these in my pockets the whole morning that I was going to show you guys. The visiting ships come in, and they came in, for the last few days. And last night was that big welcome reception that we had for them, right?
Uh-huh. You had to wear fancy pants and all that stuff. That's what you said.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But, I have that those coins in the little man cave downstairs in that little display case.
Yes, the man cave.
Well, I got 2 more last night. This one was from the Command Master Chief.
Ooh, shiny.
That one's really cool.
Yes,
I like this side.
Diablo's Nacho.
Diablos Nacho, is that what it says on there?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, I just remembered something that sounded Spanish a long time ago.
Fair, firm, impartial. Oh, is this from the Puerto Ricans?
No, there's 2 ships. One is the Puerto Rico, not the Puerto Ricans.
Puerto Rico.
But that's not the Puerto Rico.
Oh.
What does it say on there? That's the coin from the Command Master Chief.
It says CMDCM Marcus Gallegos.
Yeah, Gallegos. Yeah,
Oh.
so he's the Command Master Chief for the ship. And then let Keone check it out. And then this one is from the commander of the ship, the captain of the ship.
It says USS Rafael Peralta.
That's right.
Jake Peralta.
Well,
Die
if it-
hard.
Yeah, here, let me check this one out. I'll see if I can't.
I want to see it.
Oh, no, you can show it to Keone. See if I can actually show it with this
CDR
camera.
Stephen Zacta Jr.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can't give you guys a little view of what it looks like. Hold on. Bloop.
Another connection to another.
So here, I don't know if the zoom's gonna work all that great. Maybe if I use this one's pretty wild, right? Let me see if I can't use the other camera if this one will work out. There you go. You can see it a little bit clearer. It automatically zooms. Isn't that wild? Look at that coin. Flip it around a little bit. I know Sylvan probably get a kick out of this stuff. This
Who's
Navy
Sylvan?
coin. Sylvan Tudela. He watches us. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I can't really zoom in on that one, but that's the ship, right? Then, here you go. I'll trade you. Then where's the big one?
Big
All right,
one.
and this one is from the ship's commander. Here we go. This thing's a beast also. Just to try and show you guys what it looks like. Then here's the back side of it.
This one has the word dog. D-O right here.
It might be, does it say lava dogs?
No, it just says dog.
Really?
Yeah.
D-O-G.
It's
D-O-G.
yeah. Because dogs are the best.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
It might be Douglas, Orchard.
Oh no, it doesn't say dog. It's
It doesn't say-
DDG 115. So that is the numbers for the ship. So DDG is the designation they give it for a destroyer, and the ship's number is 115. So that says DDG 115.
Destroyer.
Hey, Mom just said hi.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
I said it first.
No, I said it at the same time.
No.
Yes.
All right. Well, anyway, I think that's the show. I was good. These coins are really awesome.
Can I have one?
I'm gonna put them in the case. You guys will be able to check them out anytime. We just keep them in there so that they don't get all nicked up and bumped up and everything. All right. Wow. It's like double me screens. Oh my God. Nobody wants that.
Really?
So look at that. See, that's where it was. Double exposure. All right. Anyway, got that back to normal. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in for this special morning edition of Good Morning Marianas. We might come back later today. If well, let me just see if he sent us a message. I didn't see it. But we might come back later today with another live update from Jeff Race from the Marshals, and 2 o'clock local time here is going to be the women's fast pitch softball game against Palau. If they win that game, then we're assured of at least one medal. That's what we're hoping for. Which one? Who knows? But it's a do or die game for the NMI. And again, it's like the youngest team that's out there, and they're doing their best to kick some butt for us out there. Swimming, tennis, weightlifting. Our teams have been doing great out there. Track and field have been fantastic. And basketball has been great. Anyway, we're racking up all kinds of medals. We're ahead in the count with 91. We got a couple days left, and we'll look forward to updating you with everything that's going on. You guys want to say anything on our way out of here?
Good morning, Marianas. So many things we got to discuss. Half a day.
Hey, I got an idea. What I'll do, I'll play the music and make it easier for you. All right.
Half a day.
Okay. By the way, that was not your best singing.
Really, I thought it was pitch perfect.
It had a lot of pitch.
All right. Well, I think it needs a little bit of work. All right,
Just a
but
little.
that's what we'll do. We'll end up taking you off on that one.
Good morning, Marianas. So many things we got to discuss.
Half a day to
while you read. Roll the bumps I've been continuing.
For all your island news, from a beautiful place with Pacific views, it's always so much fun. Oh, good morning, Marianas.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.